Hi, it's Ulrich here from Rehab Trainer, and welcome to our Thoracic Spine self-loosening video. We're going to be looking at safety, progressions, regressions, using one of our favorite tools, the Posture Pro. It can be used with a dowel, can be used on the spine, on muscles. Extremely versatile and extremely safe and effective. We need a very powerful tool to help us mobilize as well as to do myofascial release on the thoracic spine. The thoracic spine sits at the center of so many dysfunctional areas, the shoulder, the neck, the lower back, that as we begin to do loosening techniques on the thoracic, many different classic injuries will begin to resolve. So let's get in and learn how to do it. So we get Lizzie to do a little bit of a roll up, place it in the mid to lower thoracic spine. We come down and she relaxes her head down. We initially just see how she feels, just letting the body kind of shape itself over that Posture Pro. We don't want sharp pain. We want the client to be able to breathe and even have a conversation at the same time as they're doing this sort of work. So it's not too aggressive, especially if our clients are 50 years and over. We stipulate clearly they've got to be able to breathe, got to be able to talk at the same time to keep the safety ingredient in the technique. She can gently roll through that thoracic spine, getting brilliant extension work through that mid to lower thoracic, and even creeping up into the mid-thoracic as well. If this is, we'll keep our hips down for the moment, just to kind of keep it, she wants to do the aggressive one, right? But most clients will have to be introduced to this very slowly. There are ways to make this less aggressive. One simple technique to make this less aggressive is to straighten out the legs. So we get Lizzie to extend her legs. That'll tend to pull on the pelvis and lift the pressure a little bit. So that's a way of turning down the intensity of the experience. So another really useful way of reducing the intensity and the aggressiveness of this particular technique, which is our Posture Pro in the thoracic, is to lift the head a little bit and to place something under the head so it's not as far back. That will reduce the aggressiveness of the technique on the thoracic spine. Another thing we can do, if I get Lizzie to just sit up for a moment, we can even place some soft material over the Posture Pro, and again, down we go. And again, that'll reduce the aggressiveness. So there's many different ways of turning down the volume of this experience, which is critical for clients who might be at risk of any number of thoracic spine dysfunctions that are a little higher risk. All right, we're going to place the Posture Pro into that mid-thoracic spine, mid to upper thoracic. And we're also going to progress this by asking her to link her fingers together behind her head. Elbows come in, and she kind of is allowing it to open through here. Now, this is very much for upper thoracic spine mobility work. Once you feel more confident that it's not too aggressive for you, you would lift your hips. In addition to keeping that chin slightly forward, really kind of gaps. Just check that that's square there so it's not on a twist. And we're gapping through that upper thoracic spine, getting all those paraspinal extensors released as well. Checking, don't forget that they can breathe and that they can have a conversation at the same time. So this is not too aggressive. You don't want to burst a blood vessel somewhere, going too hard. You want to keep breathing. It's very important, critical. Thanks for watching. For more videos or information on courses, do jump on rehabtrainer.com.au, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.